Hey everybody, it is April 13th, 2008. I'm Sonic Sons, and how have I been feeling this weekend? I'm talking here about, well, a common theme with me, and that is freedom. I've mentioned undoubtedly several times before my experiences at high school, how it was incredibly stressful, how I actually developed a physical disorder because of it. My college now, things are better, but they're not exactly perfect. And I'm still struggling with what is now a very old issue for me. This last Friday, I came back to my dorm room here and found I didn't have much that I needed to do over the weekend. So I made my own schedule, I did my own thing, lived my own time. This is what I love. I've felt some stress disorder here and there this weekend. Not terrible. Not like it was, say, a year ago or 2 years ago, and when I could just easily be floored. Just lying down over the entire day, my heart pounding for no good reason at all. Not a panic attack, actually. Just the rest of my body all feeling residual panic. All the stress had built up. So Friday I came back here and I hung around, watched some stuff on TV that I enjoy, and saw the latest Battlestar Galactica. One of the best shows on television. I watch very little television, at least regularly. I thought about things. I wrote down ideas, and I've been, for instance, the last week or so, I've been thinking about role-playing systems, Dungeons and Dragons type stuff, and GURPS and the hero system and Shadowrun and Donjon, and I was doing this during one of my classes. I have a class where we're all at computers, and I'm looking up on Wikipedia everything I can think of on this topic. Which has nothing to do with the actual class, you understand. And in the meantime, whatever you teach, I'm looking up role-playing systems, just at random. I'm not even a huge role-player guy, but I just said, I'm just thinking about it. I thought about it before, and I'm thinking about it every time, On Saturday, I woke up around noon or so, as I'm apt to do, because I'm always up late, because I don't feel like going to sleep, because I'm thinking about stuff. I got up around noon, and I started thinking about this role-playing system thing of mine. And I get the laptop, and I'm on my bed, and I'm searching around on things, and I'm typing things, and I'm typing oodles and oodles worth of stuff. Ideas! Oh, I love it. It was 5 hours straight. I should probably put more of this stuff online. I don't know. I have a lot of random stuff. All ideas. And almost all of it's incomplete, partial. I'm massively parallel in my thinking. This and this and this and this and this. And I believe that is the most efficient way of doing this, at least for me. I also, for 5 hours, I went and had dinner. And a little more of my idea stuff. And then eventually I felt that, I haven't had any contact with anybody in quite a while, and that's a kind of a problem I did during my freshman year. I mentioned this in the video Spiritual Malnutrition. It was just not having enough contact with people. I could lock myself in my room too easily. But then I called up some friends. We went and played some card games for 3 hours. That was cool. I didn't give a single thought to any homework I had to do. Loved it. Came back around 1 a.m. or something. And thought I might go to sleep, and I laid in bed for 10 minutes. I'm like, oh, I'm still awake. I'm still okay. I'll get up and do something. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna watch a movie. I turn on Turner Classic Movies. I watch 2 films. You know, critiques them as I go. And here's the parts I like and don't like. And I'm up at like 4 a.m. watching. I'm not even tired for no reason. I do this sometimes. Always at random. I haven't had caffeine in years. I actually got to see the sunrise. It's like, whoa, sun's rising. And then I slept for like 6 hours. I got up at noon. I had breakfast, lunch with some friends. But then it comes to be, it's Sunday at this point, isn't it? Tomorrow's Monday. I have work due by tomorrow. And I said I didn't have much, but I got something, right? It shouldn't really take me all that long. But I love freedom, you see. And it becomes hard. You know, am I just being greedy about this? Being silly? Being... You know, a lot of people go through a lot more than I do. I mean, holy crap. A lot of people. Not even just remote people far off in Africa. I mean, even like people I know, like, you know, a lot more busy than I am sometimes at least. And you know, they got jobs or harder classes, or they got a lot of things to work through, you know, and I get through and don't complain all that much. I try not to really complain. I realize I'm in a fortunate position. I got to sit around and think of role-playing ideas for 5 hours yesterday. I mean, how cool is that? But something comes along and interrupts my freedom. Stuff that I need to do. Homework and tests and whatnot. Oh, school. The old specter of school. And my love of freedom compels me to ignore all of this. Because I want to do what I want to do. And you know something? I actually believe that's what I ought to be doing. I believe that. I believe that for basically everybody. Where on earth would you find an exception? What you love to do, what you truly love to do, and of course the keyword is truly, is what you really ought to be doing. You know, and we should support each other in that. That's what I believe. I believe my creative works will someday be of great interest to somebody. People have watched some of my YouTube stuff already. People may yet read my novel if I get that really written, or play this role-playing system. It's called Portals, by the way. Leave the crazy thing I'm doing with the whole super generic how skills are supposed to relate and this get this skill up and move to, you know, spill over into that thing and the thing and somehow making it like a simple deal at all. Like, I feel like I'm designing artificial intelligence here. If I could just have one seed, then it would build on itself. Beautiful stuff, right? And I feel that, you know, yes, I think I'm doing something useful with the creative stuff. With the planning out a movie I might film someday. I will film. So who says might? Let's keep our hopes up, shall we? Planning out a movie, book, or a video game, or a song. I love these things. I absolutely love them. And I believe them to be useful. But I have homework to do, don't I?